It was another expected blowout in the shoe as the Buckeyes beat up on the Eastern Michigan Eagles 73-20 in what was the Buckeyes' highest scoring game since the 1950s.
We got a fast start, so we got a lot of opportunities. We moved the ball okay, but we didn't come in saying, well, we're going to go after X amount of points, and it was a good thing, but we've got what lies ahead is different.
The two offensive standouts of the day were Dane Sanzenbacher, who caught 4 touchdown passes, which tied a school record, and Terrell Pryor, who had 6 touchdowns on the day, threw for 4, ran for 1, and caught 1.
Dane caught 4? Yep. Huh. Dane's good. I don't know what to tell you. He's where he's supposed to be, and we don't really go into a game saying, well, so-and-so is going to have this. It's all according to who's open and some of the things that we were doing. Dane was a guy that popped open. I thought Terrell didn't have many ill-advised throws. I'd have to go back. Of course, I don't know how many times he threw it. 20 for 26. I don't think too many of them were not when and where they should have been. But yeah, that 6 touchdowns, if we could have that every week, we'll take it.
I think obviously you never come into a game expecting to do that. I think as an offense, we don't come into the game planning on 73 points either. But, sometimes you're in the right place at the right time, and on to Terrell, he put the ball on the money for me.
Play of the game started with a pass from Pryor to Jordan Hall. Then it was Hall to Pryor for the touchdown.
2 touchdown catches actually from Jordan before. He threw me in our state championship game. You might be able to go YouTube it. He threw me a 55, 60-yard bomb in the air, and I caught it over 3 defenders. You might be able to check it out on YouTube. And there's another time I can't remember, but there's a lot of times that Jordan, he threw the ball a lot. He has a good arm. Coach, he's a ball player.
The Big Ten play starts for the Buckeyes, and the coaches like where their team is at, but of course there's always room for improvement.
I thought Eastern Michigan did a nice job. They hit a couple little misdirection pop passes right in the seam, which were well designed, and hit a couple longer passes than we're used to, which our defense, then had a chance to rise up and make sure that didn't happen anymore. And
I expect them to do better. We got to do a better job, getting lined up. We got to do a better job in pressure. Always, when they're throwing the ball downfield, we were right there on pressure, and you got to get there a little bit quicker. If you look at the front end, look at the back end, we're close on pressure and we're close on knocking the ball down, and we didn't get either one. They made the play. So.
The Buckeyes will hit the road for the first time this season as they take on Ron Zook and his Fighting Illini. Then they return home in 2 weeks to take on Indiana. Well, that's a wrap for today. Until next time, I'm Ashley Ignelzi.